We ain't on that waiting for a month to come up in, because y'all probably don't even know. Jumping right in with it. Out here in the Ina, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting them good old fashioned downloads from the higher etheric realm. Hey, you know, we got some haters out there dealing with, you know, the fruitarian vegan, you know, lifestyle, living, not killing animals and things of that nature. And you got some people who's been watching. Shout out to the angels right here. They, you know, they got the back. You got people watching, right? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get you to not go on if it resonates with you. I'm talking about eating the right and exact way of living, which is eating the right foods. I got some berries right now. So you're going to have a whole bunch of influencers that's probably done took some steroids, things of that nature, and now they're trying to redeem themselves. You know what I mean? It's like that in Owaski. They say, yo, any of those false gods that led you into the wrong direction, it's up to them to lead you back into the right, because they know that they led you in the wrong way anyways. Same thing with these old influencers. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, man. I was gifted this. I ain't even had no money to buy them. I was gifted that. I ain't got no supplements. I ain't got no home. My home is the earth. The earth is my turf. These niggas is living up in mansions and shit with 5 acres and shit, and go buy all the food they can afford. I mean, all the food they want. You know what I'm saying? All they gotta do is tame they whole little, you know, their desires of eating. Yeah, you can put it down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's peace. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. All they gotta do is just you know what I'm saying, add a whole little, just to maintain it and keep the whole desire of eating under all right, peace. You know. That's peace, you know what I'm saying? I'm still grateful and shit, the most high. But I'm in the middle. We got the other angels popping up, Legion of Doom. You know what I'm saying? These people get all this money, man. You know what I'm saying? They got all this money. And they can go, because they've been deceiving people. This is how they got their money. Yeah, the lower vibration that gave them, or the lower self, the Satan, Shaitan, Lady Shaitan, whatever you want to call it, they done gave them all kind of, you know, money and rewards for deceiving motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So now, when they was on the teeter of getting on life and death, and to seeing what death looked like in the spirit, these motherfuckers they want to do whatever it takes to redeem themselves, because they know Most High ain't playing. It's giving you the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a homeless MAGA in front of your face. Had to leave about the place to come to a spot on a hill and show you like, yo, this what it is. Because you're going to have false shepherds coming into your ass, and them motherfuckers going to get punished. And they is. All the false shepherds getting punished, man. That makes way for the Most High babies, man. These people been manipulating you your whole entire existence for the past 400 years, really, even longer than that, because there was a whole another war that happened 1,000 years ago, and these people lied about a whole 1,000 years that they didn't have, talking about they've been around for 2,000 years. All this is coming out right now. Why? Because we got the Great Conjunction that's happening. You know what I'm saying? The Great Conjunction already happened, but it's revealing. It's revealing all the hidden mysteries of what's been going down. Why we had the mountains as tree stumps. You know what I'm saying? Our mountains are tree stumps with giant trees. We were already chopping it up on that, you know, on the other channel. They had to stop that because they know a Naga was up. I had to uproot a Naga and get up out of it and be planted in another place like a flower is, you know? They know what's up. So when you're done with this bodybuilding, or light bodybuilding, you got to be careful. You know, not even careful. It's like, because individuals are just living for the flesh, the corporeal body. They're not living for the S, which is the spirit. You got to put both of them together. This is the arc of Cosmon, and also it's the age of Aquarius, man. You know what I mean? So with the age of Aquarius, yeah, you're going to have a lot of shit going down. You're going to have information coming out that it's really information that's already been out, because you know they done burnt libraries. Where do you think the information went? They kept it. And when they keep this information, they'll just reveal it out to you in bits and pieces of time. So with this fruitarianism diet, this is the secret that was kept from you for a long time. At least 80% fruit. You ain't really got to be killing goats and all that shit. You went down a vibration due to different types of elements that was on the earth at those times that would influence mortals and angels to just go in their lower self. But now that shit's up. Now you know what's right. That's why all the shit's getting revealed to you and shit. It's like, damn, I mean, I do got to get outside. They try to trap you on the inside. When you're talking to people who's been in the cave and shit, they want to keep you in a cold, moist, damp environment and shit, where you can fester all diseases and shit like that. They want you up on the inside. They try to be like, oh, he ain't got nowhere to go. He home. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm outside. I'm home, motherfucker. This is what the fuck I'm supposed to be. Motherfucking skin supposed to be shining like a goddamn gone dolphin, like a ceatin and shit. It's supposed to be that way. It's the oil, the holy anointing. So if you're using Amaru, they don't want no type of they don't want that raising up, not even in the whole world, because they know your influence as a culture, not civilization. That's a culture. See, the Moors, they dealing with the civilization. The other Moors, the European Moors, you know what I mean, the one who sent mugs on our ass, but they sent their mugs on us, and now we got them, and we're sending them back all trained and shit. They helping us out. Like, yeah, man, we're making millions of dollars. They're like, man, these niggas are special. That's what they realizing and shit. Like, I'm gonna invest in these motherfuckers. Y'all just all about sex and all of this and that. It's crazy to keep this separated from an African American, or they say African American, from a Marucan to the actual African. You know, we never had no quarrels with the African. We love Africa. We getting tattoos of Africans all on our body and shit like that. Ain't nobody getting a motherfucking picture of Mexico on their ass. Ain't nobody getting a motherfucking pyramid from Mexico and shit. You know what I mean? So mothers really don't like your ass. It was like a Cain and Abel type situation. You know what I mean? You was the Abel. You knew all kind of shit. Most High favored you. You know, and so when that whole murder happened, it's like, yo, I gotta send Cain out there with all the other animals and learn how to deal with nature and figure me out and shit. You know what I mean? Because all the animals, the insects, all these things, that's the Most High. That's the vibration of the Most High. All the different personalities of the existence. Yeah, so he had to go over there and learn that. And when the time is up, then we can cross the Tau sticks to make the Tau. It's the real Tau, you know, or the Tau, which is the cross sticks, which they emulated and they falsely used as a crucifixion for Christ, or the all consciousness. You know, it's a lot of things. Puddin came out with the whole little shout out like, yo, Jesus is black. Like, damn. But yeah, we're dealing with light bodybuilding, man. All this shit is getting shown now. We ain't even playing no games no more. You want to tame your physical body, because this is what's hard. Taming first is taming the urge and desire to have sex. That's one thing. You can do that. 2, tame your eating desire, and 3, and tame your desire to want to control another monk, and you be on your way. All of these things have to deal with self, and when you're dealing with self, that's the motherfucker that you're the most afraid of. Don't nobody want to sit by themselves. They want to be codependent. We're dealing with psychology now. Also, this is light bodybuilding. We just more than just building up the physical. That's just when you eat right. It's more than what you eat, but eating is a big part, because that's what makes parasites and all of that shit. So the parasites create, little portals into you that allow, certain entities that can just jump into you real quick. You don't even know there's an entity around you that's influencing you to be like all upset and mad and shit. And that's coupled with the chemtrails and all of this vibration that's going on. They took your bells away. All of this with that is basically a recipe for disaster for the spiritual development of the mortal on earth. And so now what you see is taking place is like anarchy in heavens, and it's starting to show on the earth plane. Because the shit is up now. It's too much murder, death, kill, too much all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really can sit back and actually heal and apologize for things that actually went down. And it's all shown at the hand of I don't like to say that it was just the Caucasian that was there, because he had help, and it was a backup. It was the Moor. You know what I mean? He didn't want the Amaru Khan to come up, because he know he was connected to the Creator. He's going to help the world. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the experience of not eating right, eating the wrong foods, eating the swines and all this shit. You know what I mean? But when you are really on a low self, there's also, in the spiritual game, it'll be called the drooks. But in the physical game, they're called the drooks. But in the spiritual game, they're called the drujits, which is just lingering spirits that ain't got shit to do. They just around just booming. They in all the cultures. You know what I mean? You got chosen ones in all the cultures. You got faithists in all the cultures. Not just in one. Is it there in all of them and shit? Everywhere. Even in the so-called clones. We don't even want to call them Cabbage Patch Kids. We call them Garbage Pail Kids, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no Cabbage Patch Kids. It's Garbage Pail Kids. These motherfuckers, they was cloned, man. But a lot of them, they got the awakening gene too. They want to wake up and they know what's wrong. I help bring down the world too, because they was bamboozled also. You know what I mean? They're like, damn, because when they realize that they're not really like this too, they want to evolve and get good too. They want to spread health and wealth and how to achieve happiness too. It's like, damn, it's like shit. They feel bad about that, But that's one. If you want to actually do it, you're gonna have to face your own cluster B personality disorder. This is dealing with health and wealth and mental wellness and emotional health. You got Ryan Garcia, because we dealing with athletics and sports and shit like that. So you got mental breakdowns. Ryan Garcia, he's a boxer, so he's dealing with cluster B personality disorder. He probably got a comorbid, which is a borderline. That's dealing with a lot of sex, and you got a histrionic who just want to be seen so much, and a little bit of narcissism because the name is just there, his own name. Nobody else is involved with the team and shit. You don't even hear nothing about his coach. So all of that's mixed in. But once you face that, oh my goodness, okay, you'll see a little angels. Once you face it, you'll be able to start mastering key points within yourself. And like, how did you get this? Was you exposed to certain things? Incest, which is like, basically with your cousins and all that shit, Y'all close in age is different. But if you was like very far in age, and that's molestation, and then you was opened up a little bit, and if you turned a certain way or you didn't turn, then that was good because you wanted to help individuals, and that's where the chosen ones have to do that light work or that real work, But yeah, for working out though, eating the right foods, I eat once a day. I'm doing the gaining series, and I added bread into my joint. Bread, I haven't ate bread in years. So I just added some bread in my joint, so it's gonna give me a little bit of fat around it allowed me to absorb water and hold water a little bit more. At the same time, it's building more, more muscle as you grow. So as you get older, you do want to build muscle, because when you get old, your muscles begin to deteriorate. You be like a little low-ass man. You lose all your fat, and you have not have the ability to store your carbohydrates like how you used to when you was younger. So it's good to eat those things and also really work out. But eating like 3, 4, 5 times a day, that's not right. The only thing you want to eat 3, 4, 5 times a day is fruit. I just started eating my fruit, and it's around like, I don't know, noontime here. I wouldn't even eat this, but I eat it first, and I would eat a melon. But I'm not eating a melon because I ain't got no money to get no melon right now. But a mother was telling me about a melon, and it came, oh, I got a melon. Mother just walked up and gave me a honeydew, and I got the angels right there. So they come and bring me stuff, So that's good. I do got a melon. So I can eat that one at like 4, And then I go, but I worked out earlier. So, gotta get that stuff out you, man. You gotta get the lymph moving, man. Your lymph be moving. You've been trying to get out all kind of ways. Sweat, do the largest gland, your skin, your kidneys, get them moving. That's an interstitial fluid. And you also, your get that up out your hands. It comes out. If it comes out like that, it means you're just eating the right things, so you naturally detox. That's what you're doing. So you're not full with a lot of food. Already got up, dropped your soil. Now you're vibrant. You can work out. If you work out in the morning, that's cool because you can transmute that sexual energy. We already talking about that semen retention and that celibacy. It's a lot of people who's on semen retention. I hear them, they like at a month, 30 days, and this, that. Man, right now, I'm going to give you the multiple times, man. Right now, we have 29-month stretch, man, without no releasing, not even physically, not physically. Now, if it was spiritually, it only came out through actual, like, the dream state. And that'll be when Most High want it to come out, and it won't even be a woman that do it. It's like, I can't even no matter how many kegels I done did. And it's not even that, to the point, it's certain things that you have to get out of you at those times. You know what I mean? So that's when you get it. So we on a 29-month stretch. Tell me how many days that is. You know what I mean? We're not even dealing with chakras no more. We're dealing with octaves now. Octaves. How many notes is in an octave? Well, we got 7 major notes, right? That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the 7th chakra. Then we got, do is the next one. Then we got 5 minors. That's 12. So that'd be 12 months. You have to at least have 12 months up under your belt to start operating in your spiritual light body. And 12 months up under your belt, that's when you're like, okay, I'm actually doing something now. I'm actually feeling something. But at the 4th month, you're really going to feel something because you're just now getting to the heart. You're going to be honest, really, I'm going to say to be honest like that, but just to keep it real with it, you're going to be like a baby at the heart chakra. You're going to be so amazed with everything in life. You're going to look at all the nature. Nature's going to be interacting with you like you're a child, like you're an infant. But as you grow, you're going to get to the 6th or 7th month, and those are the points where you're going to get attacked. And that's when it's like you're a teenager, and so they want to release that about you, which is make you do it yourself. And once you get past all of that, want to do it yourself and not even look at no porn or nothing like that, you start utilizing, you start getting your energy and your strength from the cerebral spinal fluid that's floating around your body, because you ain't gonna even need to eat food. This is where it's at. So you got influencers talking about, yo, I'm doing this amount of fast, 100 days, I ain't no water, I ain't doing this, and this. Basically, it's like a cry, like, I'm doing everything you're saying, and I'm still ain't feeling like the way I'm supposed to be feeling. But I mean, I love them steroids. I mean, y'all may know what the hell I'm talking about and shit. But that's how it is. Swift, what's up? I got y'all. They like, man, you gotta throw me something, man. That's Swift, that's Debo, that's Legion of Doom. You know, Swift love to talk. It's like little Deion Sanders. Every time I throw them something, they block that shit. I don't know if y'all can see it. And we on the lava rock. You know what I mean? That's like the tree sap in the world. You know, the tree sap coming from the biggest tree in the world and shit damn near. It's the tallest mountain in the world, as they say. You know, in the ring of fire. Love peace, gratitude. You're eating berries, you know what I mean? Berries are super. BCA, supernatural. And you don't have to, you're making electric energy in yourself anyway. Oh no, I gotta get Swift something. And this ass gonna keep on doing that. Right here. And they ain't wild, we just wild, man. We wanna be that way. We don't wanna hold the mugs on the inside with us. So I'm like, you know, the influencers, they like, oh shit, their time is up, right? They're trying to figure out what to do and shit, how to keep that shit moving, man. Cause them niggas was like, well, we fucked up now, you know? Because the truth then came into the building like, once I like, y'all done? You finished? All right. Well, the seventh jewel is God, the God degree, so it matters what you eat and when you eat and how you eat. We gotta show you how not to eat. Not to show you how to eat like Elijah Muhammad, how to eat to live. It's to show you how not to eat, because these motherfuckers are trying to get you to eat beans and all that shit. And beans will fuck you up. Now, I eat beans every now and again. It's good to eat beans, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, it keeps you get your gas moving like, whoa. And if you like that, yeah, nigga, I like that. You know, you have your water drinking, it's all nice and saucy and shit. That was an organic one, straight from Left Rack over there. But, you know, other than that, you're eating like bonzo beans or chickpeas, you really won't even have that type of stench, really, you know? You want the organic, if anything, because you're eating something, if you're eating something cooked. But when you're eating like 80% fruits, man, basically you're not eating nothing. But when you do eat something as fruits, then you eat something, man, you ain't gonna have no, your shit should be coming out like a daggone ice cream parlor thing, like shroop, and that's it. You ready to go about your thing, and the earth, I like it, or you go and put it in their water system, and then they collect it because they know that you got that sauce. But the Most High do too now, and that's getting deep, you know what I mean? Because the earth know what you is also like, oh, that's it computes, and then it knows how to bless you with certain things according to the level of your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and your spiritual development. I mean, I know y'all like, man, what the fuck is this thing? I ain't bodybuilding, yo. But yeah, we're gonna get on to the building of the muscle. But you're gonna have influencers that's out here that's gonna be jumping around, dancing and doing all these different things, and they're not really talking about nothing. It's the histrionicness in them, you know. They don't have nothing of value or depth. Oh, look at that water. Oh, snap. Oh yeah, spirit up in there, let me know. Shit, Hawaii. That's all it says is Hawaii. That's it. Let me hit them feet. Hit them footses. Gotta hit them foots, dog. Ain't that right? And all my little birds right there. They really dragons. They just got feathers on them, man. That's all. Look at them. They're like, man, why you put me on the spot like that, folks? Let me say, oh, peace. Hey, His Imperial Majesty. Hey, Talking Element, shout out. I remember seeing the name and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I could feel the vibration of the light family, so, you know, I gotta say what's up. So anyhow, you know what I mean? So when they saying that I'm not gonna last too long, but they're talking about all the things that you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat. But we're right now, the year of the dragon, we jumping even more. Hey, if we had a 29-month stretch, yo, we're going like, yo, man, the whole year you gotta go on and do it. Now I walk with you through the year. Now we raise it up through the year. You're gonna get stronger, you're gonna be faster, you're gonna be more alert, your spirit's gonna be on point. I mean, every single day you're gonna see a difference. It's not every month, every single day. And to keep it up every single day, man, I definitely will walk with you, because it can be a struggle. But the main thing you can't do is watch the porn, G. And because you're already bad in your mind can create all kind of shit. And before you know it, you're in the time when you're in like what they call the 5D, your ass will manifest a situation you just ain't gonna be able to turn down, you know what I mean? So, but if you do, you get blessed. But as you go up, you get gifts. Like there are downloads that come down to you, or you reach up to your higher ancestors. Now you're more pure. But a lot of individuals are not as pure enough, so the ancestors can't really get to you like they want to. You think that they can, but them other entities like the Drujits, the ones that float on the first resurrection right upon death, they can get to your ass because they right around you and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that's striving to inspire you to do the wrong shit. You know? So, but your discernment, if you was given that gift, you know, you'll know what sounds right, what's right knowledge, what's right wisdom, and what's is right understanding, understanding, and overstanding. You'll know it. So that's why we know with the whole package in this moment. So the year of the dragon, the year of the sacred energy, the sacred kundalini energy that they say is in the chest, and all of that, they show it as a medical symbol with the two serpents going up. But to get these two serpents going up, you have to refrain from having sex or releasing by any means. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you release on his own, you probably still entertain the thought in the day. But if you done mastered all the thoughts in the daytime, then the Most High and them had to try to get that last part out of you because you're already up. You can afford to do it. When you get like 29, I mean, you get like, you know, even more chakras, because 29, that's physical months. I have esoteric months too, because when I did 29 and I did 14 months and then, you know, 13 months. And these were all just one releases in between. So there was like a 13-month stretch or a 14-month stretch, a 13-month stretch, a 29-month stretch. And all the times before, it would be like a 7-month stretch, 6-month stretch, a 9-month stretch. So I can get some power you now, you know what I mean? I'm just letting you know, you know what I'm saying? You can get the power you, that's nothing. That's gonna be the gift they'll give to you. They'll try to give you all of this stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, 8 month, yeah, man. Oh yeah, I remember the 8 month, yeah. So the first time I got the 8 month about three or four, about several times. You know, I remember I was like, the first time, you know, I had got my own little office and everything. So it was like I was going to like a Planet Fitness and I was working like a lot. So it helped me over, and I was eating the fruits and the berries and the melons even more. Then I was fasting a lot more too. And then, you know, of course they sent something, because in the building I was in, there was a lot of church-going people. There was some Africans in there. You know, they always marketed to the females and shit. There was some thick old females up in there. So the pastors always be in the hallways just trying to mac to these women. And I used to be like, damn. You know, so I guess that you can feel them in their and you can feel them in their offices when they're trying to do exorcisms and shit, like trying to take the whole up out of their thick ass daughter that the woman done brought to the pastor type shit. And you know, I'm knowing they're doing some evil shit, you know what I mean? So I felt the experience in that building. So, and it's like, damn, and I peeped, and I wasn't even looking at porn at that time, but I peeped this one, and I wasn't gonna do it because they was already waiting for me and shit. And I knew it too, because it was one that I thought I done seen all that kind of shit, but then I used it to my advantage to actually train myself even more and shit, you know what I mean? So it was like, but that was the time I first got to the 8 months, I was like, damn. I was like, that's how I feel. So I understood when I emptied the whole chakra and shit, like 8 of them, nigga, like, yeah, all I can do this and that. And then when that happened, I was like, boom, I started building back up, so I'm gonna build it up even more and get back faster. So I understood when I got to the 4th again, I was like, I couldn't wait to get to the 4th again, you know what I'm saying? So I learned whenever I did those things, I never released past, you know, more than what I had. It's like a tank, you know what I'm saying? If I only got 4 in it, I can't even afford 1. But man, you bad, bro, I might have to give you 1. You know what I'm saying? And basically, they start begging for 1 after a while, and you'll see that you become more stronger than the woman at that point, because they'll beg for 1. I had one that they sent to me one time, man, this much. I just felt what she wanted. This mother was ready, you know what I mean? She just kept wanting to get one, and not even have to. They all want to do it, G. They even want to do it now, but now you're in control even more, you know what I'm saying? Because you done went through the cycle. But yeah, this is all a part of the light body building though, and this is what makes you strong. And then the fruit, it just allows you not to eat solid food. Your digestive system ain't got to move that much. You're just eating the fruit, and it's just like, you really, to go to sleep, you got to eat something like cooked, like some rice, man, and then you'll start getting tired. You're like, damn, tired. You can blow, I don't know how many blunts or L's. Man, you won't even get tired. You can be cush, whatever, be. You'll just be up, like, if you ain't creating nothing, writing some rhymes or something like that, man, you're gonna be like, so you gotta use all this energy to create, you know, especially when you get to the 3rd month, because you're gonna be so creative that you're gonna wanna do anything that you wanted to do. You can do it at that point. But now at this time, we got the energies of the divine above us working with us. They can't fuck with the divine. They can fuck with some shit here. You know what I mean? They can do all some shit on the earth. But up there, they can't return the fucking planets. They can't return Jupiter, you know what I'm saying? And make it go the other way. They want to, like with Superman and shit. They can't return none of that shit. So that's what's working with us. And with this dragon energy, or this the year of the dragon, we all do it. We all help. You know, wherever you do, it's going to help the collective anyways. But if we all did it, yo, man, it just helped bringing down their false heavens and whoever they worship and their false gods, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're drawing the crowd too much when I'm holding the whoop. I don't want to do it too much on there. We had 25 minutes, 26. Yeah, that's wisdom, power, all being born of God. You know what I mean? Being wise to the power, which is the energy, you know, the truth, the force, the magnetism, and refinement is how the truth is applied. You know what I mean? Refinement borns knowledge. So you remove the trash and filth for what you know. And what you know, you use that to deal in equality. And when you do that, you show and prove to God, the light seed. True one. Alright. So, I'm going to build with y'all in the next one. And peace. I'm going to say, peace, Carlos. Yeah, I'm gonna build with y'all in the next one. And shoot. That's about it. Love y'all.